Hello everyone, my name is SiC. Welcome back to Satisfactory.
R&D wishes me to tell you these colored petals are useful for two things: dating and creating color cartridges. Mandatory reminder that you are under 24/7 surveillance. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 2.
Right, so we have run out of power once again. It is very quickly getting very tedious. But it's something we have to deal with for a little while longer, I suppose. We're getting close to the point where we can automate it, hopefully. Right, so let me just split this a couple of times because I need fuel to power my new thing. Alright, so this one has nearly 50. Let's split this. We'll put half back in. We'll split that again, put that in there, and we'll have 26 for our new burner, I guess. Now, what I want to really focus on today is getting up our space elevator. For that we need a lot of materials. Luckily, of course, we have been stockpiling a lot of them. But I've also used a lot of concrete to start working more on my facility. As you can see right there, it has grown significantly. Right now, hopefully everything is running again. Let's have a look, because we need... Alright, so we're getting concrete from here. It's going to take a while. We needed 1500 of this stuff. Right? Because if you look at special, yeah, we need 1500. So we're getting close. We'll throw this back in here for now. What else do we need? Because I just want to get rid of it. Sorry, wrong button. 250 iron plates, that's not too bad. We need 400 iron rods, also not too bad. We can get those. Right, because that is 400 right there, and we can leave this in here, so we have 400 of those. And then we need 250 iron plates. Now, apparently we need to smelt more, because all of the stuff that we're making straight away goes back onto the belt into my new facility. So this is a bit of a resource hog, and yeah, I can just grab what we need from the belt like so for now, I guess, but we cannot actually get inside until we actually go somewhere else. So I'm just going to take all the things that we need. We're getting pretty close. Almost there. Now once we have this, we still need to make all the things that we need to actually get the rocket stuff done. The first rocket will allow us to automate the power, because I'm really sick and tired of running around for that stuff. So now we need 500 freaking concrete. Now the concrete is slowly coming, but I used up pretty much all of it, except, let's see, I have 268, so I need about, well, I need a lot more basically. It's going to take a while before we get all the things that we need. Now we could get another smelter over here, because I don't think this thing is working at maximum capacity. No. Right, so this is a smelter, correct? Yes, it should be. No, it is not. It is a constructor. Alright, so let me take this opportunity to make a constructor. Right, we will get a splitter over on this side. Now, of course, this is using up some of the resources we were saving up for our rocket station, but it should not be too much of a problem. I don't think so, anyway. Because by the time all of this is set up and working again, well, we'll have saved up a little bit more stuff already. Alright, so we need a power line somewhere. Which one is still working? That one is still okay. Okay, so let's put in a power pole. We'll hook this up, because we just need to keep making connections and stuff. Now I'm really surprised by how well the game runs, because there's a lot going on. I've built a lot of things. The thing in this world is like 30 square kilometers, right? So it's going to take a while. Alright, but this is going well so far. Meanwhile, well, this is all saving up for the thing that we want to have. Let me just give you a quick tour of my new facility. So the staircase, I brought it out a little bit. Previously it was down over here. It went straight down from that place right there.
The man
I brought
has
it out by
completed
1.
its analysis.
So that is of course step 1. We'll just have a quick run up here. Another thing you may have seen already is that we have plenty of walkways now. We have a walkway going over to that side of the building. We actually have an entrance over here. We can go take the stairs up. We have another entrance over here, next to the main entrance that we already had, right? And yeah, let's just run in up here. So I started working on a second story to this building. Don't worry about support, it's not going to fall down for some reason, right? But we can go up here to the second floor, right? And from here we can of course make more walls. We can make this building higher and higher and higher, basically. We can also expand out towards the back, which I really would like to do. Now, I have this walkway up along the wall that we can follow along. And I've built, of course, my second thing that you've already seen me do. But the walkway crosses that quite nicely. The iron plates come in underneath, they go down over here. Now, this is working, but we need more screws. We don't have enough screws, and that is something that we have to fix, because this is working extremely slowly. But we've got 2 of them, and this stuff is nicely pumping this stuff out into our new shipping containers, I guess. Right, so I also made a nice little entrance for this stuff because I don't want it to stick out through the wall. So this just makes it look a little bit more realistic. Now, of course, I was going to make a jump pad over here. I'm still going to do that, but for now, I've made a little balustrade over here as well. I'm really happy with all the stuff that you can do. Now, this is a tree that I have to get rid of at some point, but it's just kind of in the way. It doesn't really bother me in terms of moving around the facility. We can cut it down later once we have the appropriate research for a chainsaw, I think. But yeah, got this nice little area up here as well. This is basically going to remain a viewing area where I can just stand here and build things from up top. I'm not going to wall this in because I have my little fences, so this is entirely safe. And it's just so cool to keep building up things like this, you know, little practical solutions and conveniences that you can just keep adding onto. It's just really cool. The only thing that we have to worry about a little bit is this entrance for the conveyor stuff. Like, I don't know exactly how we're going to fix that up yet, because that might be a little bit of a problem. But I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, let's jump back down. Of course, I need more iron plates, but more are being produced all the time, and we need a 250, so I'm just going to grab the stuff that we need again. Right. Now, hopefully more concrete is coming in as well. Yeah, that is coming along quite nicely. We could do with another one, or maybe even 2, to really help things along. Alright, so we are at almost 400 out of 500 now. Everything else that we need 3 more iron rods, I see. I'm not going to grab that from the thing, I just want to get in over here. Alright, so let me just dump a few things from my inventory. Because I still have some plants as well that we can use over here. And then probably I'm not even going to set up automation for rotors and stuff right away, because I kind of just want to power through it. It's going to take too long. I really want to stop running around for leads now. So as soon as we have the space station, I'm going to start building the things that we need. And that's going to be tedious. I'm going to be doing it in my free time. But yeah. Biomass from wood. Let's create a few more of those. We can create a few more bits of biofuel. Now, we don't have enough space in our inventory to do this. So let's see. What can we get rid of? This mining drill we don't want. We don't need. The barrel fruits, also not really necessary. 1 bit of biofuel, we can drop that in over at this machine right here, just to get rid of it. And this is 126, we can just drop that in on there as well. So as soon as we run out, we can just kind of expand on it. Alright, so we needed 500. I'm going to gather up the materials that we need, and then we're going to build the space elevator, and I'll be right back. Alright, well, I've got all the materials I need. Now, this thing that we're about to build is absolutely monstrous. It is insanely huge. I can't even begin to describe it. Yeah, let's just have a look. Let's select it. See how big that is? We need a lot of open space. Can't afford? What? We need 3 more. Oh man, really? Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, well, finally I have all the things I need, but yeah, you can see this thing is huge. Now, the thing you don't know is that it's going to be even bigger than this. Right? I think there was a... yeah, okay, so there is a little console there at the top. So I want to keep that thing pointed towards the factory, I guess, because I don't want to walk all the way around it every time. Now we have this tree. Hopefully it's going to be concealed if I place it down right here. Oh man, here we go. Look at all of my materials flying from my backpack as this thing is constructed. Now this is big, right? But you have seen nothing yet. Trust me. Trust me. This thing is going to animate and it is going to be just humongous. Look at that. Man, I almost need to back off a little bit so that we can see everything that's going on with this building, because it is insanity. And everything is so well animated in this game. It is super cool. Right, in comes a thing from space. Almost forgot about that. I've only built this thing once, so though I think this is never going to get old. Oh, it's kind of hooks into those arms there. I think this kind of comes in. Look at this shit. Down goes the power. We haven't even hooked this up. I don't think it has to be. No, we don't. Look at that thing, man. It goes up into the sky. It just doesn't end. This thing goes up into space, like literally. It's not just a rocket. It just goes pop, goes straight up. It is insanity. Now, let me just really quickly, I don't want to do this right now. I kind of wanted to just check it out, but the machine, or the factory stopped working and we need to do something about it, because that is frustrating. Alright, so let's split this puppy up a little bit. This thing is completely empty. Let's throw some in. This thing is nearly empty. What about other things? I so want to, yeah, look at that. And this is really bad. Right? These things are almost out as well. We need to do another run by. Oh my god, this thing is out of fuel. That is insanely annoying. Anyway, maybe this will run for a little while if I just pull the switch. I doubt it, but that, no. Oh man, we're so close to this thing, this being over though. Like this annoyance, we're so close. Let me just check out this computer here. Hop on. Right, load resources. Will unlock tier 3 and tier 4. Now I think in tier 3 or 4 we have the automated power. For that we need 75 reinforced iron plates. We need 50 rotors. Now, that is something we can definitely manage, I think. First of all, we have automated the reinforced iron plates, and we hopefully have enough. We have 40. 56 now. No, we need more. And I'm going to have to keep running around to collect this stuff for a little while longer, because I cannot produce nowhere near enough of this stuff until I have automated power. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I went on a bit of a run by, and I just thought of something that is so immediately obvious now that it's really stupid that I didn't think about it before, basically. But yeah, I think I should have just added a storage container right next to this area and just put all the things that I need to constantly be made into here, like the 500 leaves. I could just put that in the storage container, but why not just add it straight to that thing, right? It just makes so much more sense. I just need a few more iron plates, and then I have about 1500 leaves added, and that should at least make sure like that we have a really constant supply of well, not power, but at least the production of biofuel, right? And that's also extremely important. So actually we need, yeah, let's get a few of those. So I really need this power network to run if I want to have any hopes of getting to automated power anytime soon. Right, so everything has power now. Let's just add this in here. Look at that. I had never even seen this model yet, but this should now help us out so much by not having to run back and forth just a little bit. I cannot believe I didn't think about that before. It's really stupid. Anyway, I need to make rotors, right? A lot of rotors. I don't remember quite how many, but we need to do that. We need many more screws. That is something I'm going to be working on next. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright, well, I'm back and I have gathered all the materials needed for our first shipment. So let's hop on to the space elevator. Let's load this thing up. Alright, so nothing is actually happening here. I guess we have to... Oh, okay, so this pushes inwards, okay. Alright, ceiling. Pretty cool. Let's send. Oh, wow. What? That is pretty awesome. Alright, so now I wonder how long it's going to take for this thing to come back. Oh my god, this thing is so huge. Like, I expected to look down somewhat, but not that much. Oh my god. So now we would need 500 modular frames and 150 motors, and that will unlock tier 5 and tier 6. But we're not quite there yet, and we will not be for some time. First though, we should now have unlocked tier 3 and 4, which are the research things that we still need to do, which also, of course, will require more resources. So, let's hop on over. Let's have a look. Tier 3 and 4, right, coal power. Oh yes, most definitely, this is what we will research first. So 25 reinforced iron plates, 25 rotors, these are pretty easily craftable by hand, 500 wires and 200 cables. Now we should have enough cables. Not in our inventory right now, but we will have. And we will set this as a milestone. I will gather up all the materials that we need. And I'll be right back. Alright. All the materials are in place. Let's launch this thing and get ready for coal power.
Milestone reached. Long-range transportation, as well as the construction of outposts, is now encouraged. An increased focus on the explore and exploit pillar is recommended. Coal is 125% more efficient than biomass and can be automated.
Thank God for that. Alright, power, let's have a look. Coal generator. Burns coal to generate electricity for your power grid. Has an input so feeding coal can be automated. Now, we just need to find coal. How can we do that? Yes. Now let's have a look. Wow. Alright. So the closest source is 723 meters in that direction. That's going to take some finding. And also, oh, we can now make vehicles. Oh my god. The tractor, 25 slot inventory, has a built-in craft bench, can be automated to pick up and deliver resources at truck stations, and we can make truck stations now as well. Right, so we would need 2 truck stations, right? One here, one over there, because I don't want to put down a conveyor belt for that distance. We need a tractor building, a tractor vehicle. Alright, Well, that is something that is going to be happening on the next episode, so I'm going to be putting a cut in here, but please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more, because I will definitely be playing more, so even if you don't, screw it, I'm going to be playing this game, because it is awesome, and I'll see you guys for whatever video I do next.